What's up, YouTube? It's me, Ronnie, with another video. And as you see from the title, we'll be rebuilding a team that never won an NBA championship, and we're gonna try to win a championship. So what we are gonna do is we're gonna spin the wheel, just like last video. So now let's get to our first spin. Spin number one, we get the Magic. Spin number two, we get the Nuggets. And spin number three, we get the Grizzlies. So out of these three teams, I am choosing the Memphis Grizzlies. So now let's look at their roster. So here's the Grizzlies roster, and I think I can do the challenge because I got Rodney Dante, and we went 2 for 2, so I think we can do it. So now let's get in the video. So the Grizzlies made it to the playoffs in the 3rd seed, faced against the 6th seed New Orleans Pelicans. New Orleans take game 1. Grizzlies take game 2. New Orleans take game 3. So we are just going to jump in.
New Orleans moving the ball around. Here's Hart, guarded by Jackson. Hart kicks to Williamson. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's his 5th foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Steven Adams is checked in for Hart. Down on the block, it's Williamson with Hayes. Then it's Ball, and then there's Steven Adams, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Ball with the bucket.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that. That's why they put the ball in his hand. They know they can count on him to make some shots.
Now here's Brooks. Valanciunas with a screen on Williamson. Brooks misses. And that ball here, the Pelicans decide to talk it over. The score knotted at 125. 23 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Ja Morant.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hand.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
During the timeout, I listened in on Stan Van Gundy's huddle. He wants them to have an even temperament. He said, I like the energy, but don't rush. Don't force things. Let the game come to you. Kevin, it's difficult to play with everything on the line with that kind of equilibrium.
Well, it's been this way all night. Williamson can beat you in so many different ways.
From deep, Brooks. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. So it's a narrow victory for New Orleans.
The Grizzlies lose in game 4, and now they're down 3-1. So let's see, can they come back or not? And no, they fall short to the 6th seeded Pelicans, and The Bucks winning the NBA championship. So now let's head to the off season. So in the draft lottery, we have the 30% best chances of getting the first overall pick from the Houston Rockets. So let's see, can we get it? No, and the pick fall all the way down to the 7th pick. So I probably might trade the draft pick. So, but now I'm just about to go in free agency now. So I really didn't do nothing in free agency, but I did make a couple of trades, and here's our roster. So now let's sim through the season. So the Grizzlies made it back to the playoffs in the first seed, going against the AC, the Sacramento Kings. Grizzlies take game 1, game 2, and game 3. So we're gonna jump in this game.
And that one misses.
Austin Rivers, the son of a famed player and basketball coach, Doc, making an impact in his league with his overall play.
On the court for Memphis, we've got Clint Capella. Halliburton is out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Mason in at the 4.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Time called here. The Kings decide to talk it over. They're behind by 5. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Clint Capella.
He's been unguardable in this one, getting whatever he wants out there. He's just simply putting the offense on his back and delivering.
Nance, he's checked in for the Kings. Anderson's checked in for Memphis. Here's Fox. Out of bounds, it'll be Grizzlies ball. And here are the Grizzlies now. Outside Jones, pass to Capella. Now Clark, 6 to shoot, and here's Jones. He's covered by Fox. Driving inside. Jones' shot is good. Now it's a 7-point Memphis lead.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Memphis winning this one.
So the Grizzlies move on to the next round, and they will be facing against the 4th seed of Los Angeles Lakers. LA take game 1, Grizzlies 2, LA 3. Memphis take game 4. Memphis take game 5, I think. Yeah, they take game 5. And they will move on facing against the 3rd seed New Orleans Pelicans. Can they get revenge or not? New Orleans won game 1. Grizzlies game 2. Grizzlies game 3. Grizzlies game 4. and they are in the finals for the first time, facing against the 5th seeded Charlotte Hornets. Grizzly State Game 1. I am going to jump in.
On the court for the Hornets, Hayward out there with Washington. Then it's Ball. Then it's Enes Kanter. And it's Ball in at the line. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Grizzlies. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jones, no one around him. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, LaMelo Ball.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game. And it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
And they go to the intentional foul.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try to extend the game.
And no good is the first free throw missing for him. Let's see if he can nail the second.
Quiet, easygoing nature, and that's what Ball brings. That's what makes him so likable. He's someone his team loves to play for, and they generally respect.
Timeout called the Grizzlies. They're behind by 3. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 17 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 2. Jackson hits both of them.
One guy to put on the line in the close game. You know he's not going to miss.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And the second of 2 is good. That will put them up by 2. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the fourth. To the middle. Here's Jackson. Missed to tie it up. Oh, off target. Yes!
So impressive with the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
It's true, but we'll see if they can keep...
Game when it's an overtime, so we are going to jump back in when it's a close game.
They've got Clint Capella, Tyus Jones out there with Halliburton. Then it's Jaren Jackson, and it's Clark in at the small forward.
But you can't let Washington get comfortable. I mean, off the feed, PJ is a better shooter.
Jackson deciding where to go with it. Goes up with a stripe, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Kuzma outside. No good.
Constantly knocking on the defense's door. I like the way Kuzma plays and attacking.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. Can't sink it, and that was an important free throw.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
against Kuzma. Clark, the pass to Jackson. And it's blocked.
Great instincts there from Washington. Reading the situation and rising up to spike.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. 1 second left to play in the first overtime. Deep 2 from Ball. Off on that one. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. And this win.
So the Grizzlies take game 2, so let's see who can take game 3. Hornets take game 3. Can they tie up the series with this game? So let's just jump in.
1:21 left in the fourth quarter. Kyle Kuzma out there with Gordon Hayward. Then it's Miles Bridges. Then it's Ball. And it's Ingram in at the 2 guard. That's the Hornets foul.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Hayward against Jackson. Hayward right side. Hey, the slam by Hayward.
Don't sleep on Gordon Hayward. Put that one on the highlight reel.
Memphis has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth. Allen pass to Jackson. Shoots over Hayward. Jackson can't get it to go. On offense, here are the Hornets. They led the game at one point by 20. Here's Hayward. And there's the drive.
And the game isn't over yet, but they have to move quickly.
You know what? Their focus right now, every possession has to yield points.
Now here's Jackson. And no good. Kuzma with the defensive effort. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, LaMelo Ball.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
And he commits the intentional foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second. And that makes it a 3-point lead. All right, now a timeout called by Memphis. They're down by 3. 17 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
Also, interesting choice to be made right here. We need either a 3 or a quick 2 and a 5.
Outside Morant. Lets it go from deep. Misses the 3. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second.
If you're a point guard and you want the ball at the end of games, you have to knock down free throws. That's something Lonzo Ball is working on, in my opinion.
And so the big win by
Grizzlies lose game 4, so let's see. Can they win game 5? And they will take game 5. And there's a game 7. So let's see who can win game 7. So we are going to jump in.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Kuzma outside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And bringing that postseason intensity, so key. These plays can change the trajectory of a game.
Now here's Wright, and he drives in. And the shot goes down. Nine seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now here's Jones. And the Memphis Grizzlies are your new NBA champions.
Well, they did. And as they celebrate, you can just see the relief, the exhilaration that comes from winning it all.
You have to hand it to the entire organization. They work together to get right here.
And guys, what a reward for the fan base. I mean, I know one thing. They're going to enjoy this memory for a long, long time.
And we have enjoyed our time with you folks all season long. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long. Have a wonderful summer.
So we did it again. We completed this challenge. And that will be the end of this video. Like and subscribe. And goodbye.